My name is Godwin Chijuke Nwobodo. I'm a fellow of the National Defense College and also the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of information and communication technology.
My name is Abdulmajid Ali. I'm Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of operations, Nigerian Police.
My name is DCP Frank Mba. I'm the spokesman for the Nigeria Police. As a very responsive and responsible organization, Nigeria Police Force is living up to the expectation of the world by gradually moving the lot of its operations from the analog system into the digital system. As a matter of fact, in Nigeria, we are ahead of most other organizations and government departments because the Nigerian Police Force has always traditionally been forward-looking.
We are always at alert in ensuring that we provide the security Nigeria need, and also very much at alert in ensuring that people goes about their lawful businesses without being molested. Of recent, we experienced this likely surge in crime, not just as you said, the kidnapping. And we're not being overwhelmed. We're definitely tackling it. And presently, we are up to the task.
As I speak to you, we have a very functional training institution that is dedicated to actually filling the knowledge gap, particularly as it relates to IT and the computer world. We've got a training institution in Ogun State called the Police IT Training Institution. And that school is just dedicated to enhancing the capacity of police personnel to deal with issues that relate to the computer, to the internet, and to the cyber world generally. In addition, we have a whole department under the supervision of a Deputy Inspector General of Police called the Department of ICT.
ICT, which is Information and Communication Technology, is a sine qua non for police operations. That's the way we communicate basically during operations. And it's also the way to solve problems.
You know, society is dynamic and it's not stable, and things move. And as the society changes, so we definitely will have to roll in with the new dynamics that are happening. Everywhere that things have gone technology. Crime wave has gone technology with use of, GSM, all this or what have you, Facebook. And so Nigerian police too, not dormant, not to rely on the former system. We have to innovate our own invention to see how to tackle this crime wave which we are experiencing.
We are gradually strengthening our capacity in the areas of technology. In fact, perhaps it might be important to serve us. The current Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Abubakar Adamu, specifically has his mission centered around 4 major stands. He's desirous of driving a police force that will be community oriented, and that's why the issue of community policing is very key to him. He's also pursuing a police force that will be intelligence driven, and that's why he's investing so much in improving our intelligence capacity. He's also working towards ensuring that our police force respect the fundamental rights of Nigerians, and so he's building a police force that will be a rule of law compliant. And above all, he's also pushing for a police force that will be technologically empowered. And so the issue of technology is very, very important to him. And you must understand this, looking at his background as an Interpol operative. IGP Adamu spent over a decade working at the Interpol headquarters in Lyon, France, where he rose from the position of a detective, an investigator, becoming the head of a directorate. As a matter of fact, he is the first black man to ever head a directorate at the Interpol headquarters. And he eventually rose again to become the vice president of Interpol in charge of Africa. So he clearly understands the importance and the role of forensics, the importance and the role of technology in supporting policing operations, policing intelligence, and the capacity of the police to deliver on its core mandate.
Being the president of Africa Community in Germany, when the president came to Germany, we were able to showcase what we, the Nigerian and diaspora, has in package for the presidency. We show him this app, and he loves it because it's good for our security in the country. Because a lot of security problems in the country, and this app is meant to solve the problem.
VGScope is an app that we're just trying to introduce to members of the public.
Unlike other innovations or other IT-related or technological innovations that are targeted at forensic capacity or intelligence capacity, the beauty of the POLICE-VGS is that it is designed to actually help in bridging the response time in policing operations. The POLICE-VGS is poised to actually play a fundamental role. Not only will they be filling the gap, but they will also be providing those services that those numbers are supposed to play, even in a better form, because this time around you are not even going to be faced with the challenges of dialing 2, 3, 4 numbers. You just have to swipe your app.
And the moment they swipe on the application, it registers in a control room, in the places where we already have control room now. It registers there, and those in the control room will be able to see that that particular individual is in distress, or that an incident has taken place in that particular location. And then they can now dispatch the nearest police patrol vehicle, nearest to the place of incident, to attend to the victim or to attend to the incident.
And the good thing here is the services is not just available to you when you are under attack by armed robbers or kidnappers. There's are services that you can also make use of when you have other challenges, whether they have to do with flooding, whether they have to do with fire incident, whether they have to do with emergency health issues, whether a child has fallen into the well, whether his building is collapsing, whether there is pipeline explosion, and all kinds of emergencies. So for me, it is a huge, as a matter of fact, it's a quantum leap in the right direction.
Yeah, this app works in 3 modes. First of all, the general public will have this app on their phones, which is called POLICE-VGS application. It will be downloaded on the internet on different phones, and you swipe on it in case of incidents. Immediately you swipe on the app, it will alert the police control center in 5 seconds, not minutes, 5 seconds. It will get to any of the nearest police control center. And from the police control center, which is our dispatcher, they will now alert the patrol van, which is the responder. The responder will now move immediately to the crime scene because they will see the nearest police van closer to the scene.
Mohammed Abubakar Adamu, MNI, the Inspector General of Police, has a lot of vision for Nigeria, particularly in the area of tackling the crime situation we have, crime wave. Actually, it has a concept. The main concept is to apply the community, for community to be in the vanguard of fighting crime and criminality. its concept mainly is community policing, and which is one of the most vision in which it has. And people must align with Nigerian police. Police alone cannot do it. Responsibility of fighting crime is everybody's responsibility. Not just to leave it for Nigerian police. No, community must be involved in fighting crime. I remember when we were young, if anything happened, if they shout thief, thief somewhere, everybody will come out and pursue that thief. But today, if you shout thief, you will start locking your door and lock your windows. Rather than you start peeping from the window, rather than coming out to face the reality, go after the hoodlums or the robbers. So the Inspector General of Police vision is to ensure that they provide this community policy for Nigerians, in Nigeria where the society will be seen, an egalitarian society where everybody will be involved in it, a society that where people goes about their love businesses without being molested, and an area where things should flourish business-wise. It has a great vision for this country, and I'm so sure with me in the saddle of affairs at the DIG in charge of operations, I have to align with him to provide the security needed by Nigerians.
What inspired this app is I'm a Nigerian German. I lived in Germany for 35 years. I've gathered experience up there. I come to Nigeria often, and I could see somebody who is going up and down. I'm a typical Nigerian too, so I know exactly what is happening. So I look at how we can help our people back home, and that's what brought about the app, because I know the exact problem we are facing in the country. That's why I decided to develop the app for the nation.
We want to believe that by the time the POLICE-VGS is fully operational and Nigerians begin to use them, the response time of the police, particularly during emergency, will be really, really reduced, and a lot of lives and a lot of property will be saved.
So this app is already deployed right now. We're installing in all the Nigerian police vehicles, and by the grace of God, a few weeks to come, or few days to come, let me just say, it will be deployed to the general public.
Scramble them right away. Control Pofada 21, take a message. Control Pofada 21, take a message. Okay, proceed to the scene of crime. Proceed to Kaduna, Patrick, what did you call it?
Buhari Kaduna bypass.
Proceed to Buhari Kaduna bypass, India Mike Mike. I repeat, India Mike Mike.